So here's PlayStation showing Dario how to jump. This will be the beginner hump. It's gonna seem a little weird because the landing is like in a sloped. So it's gonna seem like you're getting more air.
But it's not.
As you're landing, you are getting more air, but it's smoother because you're landing in a downward slope. So the momentum goes for. Well, start on this little hump first.
No, it feels like I'm going.
You have to loop around and then go here.
So
Try to get both wheels off the ground, but you're not gonna pull.
okay.
Because if you pull, you're gonna like eat shit. You're gonna push. So it's kind of like you're here, and then you're pushing the bike up this little thing. And then I'm not expecting
$80 fucking emissions fee.
no. I'm not expecting you to get the back wheel up. Yeah. I'm not expecting you to get the back wheel off yet.
Yeah.
But just try on your bike. Yep. See how it goes. I'm gonna film. All right, Billy, you're kind of in the way, but it don't matter. Yep. All right. Just find a smooth path and push into that little carpet that's rolled out for you. Just roll over it. Push. There you go. So you're gonna get the front wheel up first. Nope. All right, Dario, you gotta try to do a straight path. That's not the right way. Try to go around that way and cut straight into here. Because the run affects it a lot. Because if you gotta do a squiggle, you're not gonna get it, you're not gonna be able to set up properly because your body's gotta be squared and then push.
I'm trying to see how am I gonna pump it.
Approach it from that way. You see where that ramp is? Back there, and just go straight. That's a straight shot. Go over there.
But if I do that, I'm gonna land where he's at though.
Trust me, you are not gonna go nowhere near that. Not even close. I assure you, you will not get that much distance.
I have a feeling I am, but
No. All right, I'm gonna guide them with the speed. All right, so Billy's gonna follow me to the tabletop. Daryl's just gonna follow Billy down that little first bump.
He said he felt like he was going fast, but as you can see in the video, what you feel and what you're seeing on the outside is two totally different things. That's why I had to demonstrate the speed for him, and he had to follow me.
Because it feels like you're hitting a wall. If you put no input into the bike while you're going into a steep jump like that, it's going to feel like you're hitting a wall. It's going to fling you in the air. You have to counter the energy by pushing into it. Like kind of, the motion is like crouch down and you push into the face of the jump.
okay.
That's way too advanced right now, which is why I said, just learn to get the feeling of what it feels like to get both wheels off the air, like off the ground, into the air. And then we work from there out.
All right.
Because just sending you straight to a tabletop is just too much. You gotta,
over the table.
you feel the speed you need to go, right?
Yeah.
I was rolling very slow and I didn't start sprinting till like after the skinny
I was
log.
right behind you, and then once you did clear the tabletop, once you jump over the tabletop, I slowed down and I fucking catch the other lane.
Yeah.
I went over that one instead. Back. The front, I can't, like I said, I can get the front wheel off.
Yeah.
The second wheel, that's probably gonna have to come into time.
Yeah, let me see what you're doing. So now you kind of have the better idea of the speed. Let me take a look, hold on. All right, go. I have a better view here. Yes, that's the speed. Nope, you sucked it up. You sucked it up, Dario. You actually let the bike come up into you so it went like like a speed bump with the suspension.
Okay.
You didn't push up against it. You have to push back into whatever you're riding into to get that energy. See, he pumped that. So what you do is basically pumping minus the driving the bike down motion to get the extra speed from that. You know what? Why don't you try pumping that? Try pumping it so you have that, you know, idea of pushing, but then the timing's just different between pumping and jumping. Pump that. Think of it as a roller to pump. Pump it. Nope, your legs and your arms didn't do anything. The reason why your front wheel even got up was because your suspension bounced you up in the air. You weren't actually pushing. The bike was literally bucking you.
Okay.
Because you weren't pushing into the jump. So I know it's small, and when it's small like that, it's very hard to time it because it happens instantly. But I don't think you're ready to get more air time like this, because this, you have more time to react and push up against, but you also got to go way faster to not lose any speed riding up the jump.
Okay.
You got to really push into it to like where the bike's actually going like zoop, that sound that it makes when you're pumping up into the face.
I'm afraid of like if I pump the pull, my thing is if I do a manual pull.
No, you're not pulling anything. It's it's a push. Yep.
That's the thing, because I'm afraid if I do it and I get air.
Yeah.
I'm afraid I'm gonna land where the tabletop is. I don't want to do that.
No way. Nobody can jump that far.
No, it's not. I'm not saying jumping to the point where I'm gonna jump over the table.
Yeah.
I'm saying jumping enough, not enough land where I'm gonna land. I'm not gonna have enough reaction time to go around.
No, this speed, this landing is so long, you can hit it as fast as you want, as fast as this place allows you to. Look where Billy's landing, not even halfway down the landing. You can literally go as fast as you humanly can, and you're not gonna overshoot the landing. Try pumping it first, because this way you're trying to push down. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna try to hit the big line. Mind the right gear. Yep. Big line. I'm hitting the big, I'm hitting the one with the gap. Overshot that one.
I basically lost all momentum to even attempt that step up when I landed the flat on that tabletop. I did clear the step up, but I didn't film it.
Yeah, all right. So I'll follow you.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
The one on the right, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Not the one right, the one on the left.
The one on the left, okay.
Because the one right, I'm not too.
It's a little too steep for you. All right. You gotta get over the front of the bike more. You gotta get over the front of the bike more. Like when you're at the like check this out, Ariel.
That's what I was.
When you're over the top of this crest, you're supposed to be like way over the front of the bike like this. When you're over the crest, you're way over the bike. This way you have enough room to push the bike down.
I seriously thought I was, but okay.
No, like I said, if you see someone watching you versus what you think you're doing, two totally different things. Totally different things. So you got to get over the nose of the bike. Like over the crest, you're basically like this. I'll show you my body position. You're like this.
Like that?
Over the crest, that far over.
Okay.
So you have room to drive the bike forward. That's why I caught up to you like right away.
Doing that little jump at the PlayStation is definitely too advanced for
Try again.
him at the moment. got to take it back
Well, leave me some
and
room
bring it
just
to
in case,
Yeah.
the pump
Well, I
track.
still gotta see what you're
I
doing.
remember when I first started to learn to
Yeah,
jump,
yeah.
it was such a big, it
But
felt
then you
like such
lose
a
the
big
rhythm when
monumental
you stop.
achievement to get the back wheel up in the air. So I
Practically.
forgot
It's
how
gonna feel like that.
like
Just over
crazy
the
it
step,
seems
way
to
over
be
the
able to
step.
do that
So this way
as
you're
a complete
pushing the bike
beginner.
forward and you reset and it's like a
The
rolling
pump track
motion.
should get him to loosen
Alright.
up and to allow him to roll the bike and have a good bike body separation.
Oh shit! I'm about to catch up to you again. No, I was catching up to you. I had to brake. I didn't even make it to the berm this time.
Nah, because I was slowing down because I thought I was going too fast.
No, you weren't going fast enough.
Well, you're faster than I am.
I'm
so-
saying, but that's the momentum you need to even complete one lap. That's the speed you need to go to even do one lap. I'm gonna try to hit the 3 ones that always screws me up in the end. Four laps. Teaches you how to move on a bike. Yep. Yeah. No, you made it through a whole lap. And before you were like scared. So it's better. One lap is completion is good. Yep. Pump, there you go. Hold on. Which one?
The first one.
Depends on how fast I'm going. I actually told myself not to brake, and it had enough grip to carry me through. There we go. I noticed you're too far back on the bike in the berm too. Your arms are straight in the berm.
Like this?
You gotta be like this.
Okay.
You were too far. You were too far back, so you have no front grip. And you also don't. When you're already fully extended, you can't take advantage of that little rollie at the exit because you're already extended. You can't push the bike back into it.
So if I'm taking a burn, what's my position should be like?
In the middle of the bike. But you're riding safe, so you're in the back of the bike. You're supposed to be in the middle of the bike.
Okay.
Remember I told you it's gonna feel like your bars are at your chest or at your stomach, but it's not.
Okay.
That's what it feels like, but when you look at it outside, it's not.
All right.
Except for you got a lot more speed on that first dip, but you didn't pump those others good enough, and then you were too far behind the bike.
Okay.
So the next thing to work on is to at least stay in the middle of the bike in the berm. So I'll watch you. Let me just go down there. I'll probably just critique you as I'm there.
Okay.
Good, good. Yes, better. You probably felt the bike go faster in that corner too, right? Yes. You see, you gotta ride higher. No, right here. You see where my tire tracks are? You're going way low. Follow my tire tracks on the top of the bowl. And then you see where it leads? There's a roller over there at the top. Into that trough. That's how you pump again to get the speed. Pump to get. Yep. Gotta keep the bars close You gotta stay centered. Yup. Yup. Right outside, you're going too, you're cutting way too close. You're trying to like race like a car, where you're cutting the inside line. Follow this whole thing, because you're basically, the radius becomes way shorter when you do that. Right. So just follow this line. Just look at there's actually a track laid out for you for where the tire needs to go.
On this line.
Yeah.
Just start cutting in the middle.
Yeah, because like I said, you're taking like a racer's line, like a race car, but you have to hug the berm to actually hold your bike into the corner.
There goes tap. Round 2. So many laps. Smooth. One more. He's dead.
Follow the line. Follow the line. Yes. Oh, why'd you brake? That was perfect. I heard you brake. Out of line. Follow the groove. Don't brake. Trust it. Yeah, you did it. Yeah, you did it. Yep. So my bike gave him the confidence. That's just good speed. Yep, just roll through. Perfect. You did it even smoother on your own bike than on my bike. Excellent.
Here you can see how much of a difference it is. He just pretty much flew down this thing now, whereas before he hesitated and he had to really like wrap his head around it. We will revisit the jump again another time. I guess we'll just keep doing the pump track, or maybe have him ride off some drops just so that he can experience the bike being weightless for a bit. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.